Good afternoon and welcome to a new Premier League campaign and a new season of the country's favourite sports programme, Scott Sport of course, coming up as we kick off today. Rangers unfurled their 7th league flag in a row, but it wasn't a flying start for the Ibrox men despite a win. Aberdeen made sure John Lambie didn't enjoy his first day at Brockville in a 5-goal thriller. Celtic got the winning start they wanted, breaking down a stuffy Wraith Rovers side. At Tynecastle, Jim Jeffries denied Motherwell a win in his Premier League debut. And at Firhill, try as they might, Hibs just couldn't get the better of Thistle. And we'll be hearing how someone who a lot of people thought wasn't a very nice person has turned over a new leaf.
I mean, when I had the problem with my operation, it makes you realise how vulnerable you are. And I'm a changed person. I don't get excited anymore. I'm talking to you.
Change days, plus you'll have your chance to put your views on Scottish football in our new Scott Sport Forum. Walter Smith will be joining us along with Charlie Nicholas and Jerry McNee. They're here to give us their thoughts on the burning issues and they'll take your calls on the game. The lines are open. Just call us now on 0500 404 000 and the calls as always are free.
But first, Rangers, fresh from qualifying for the Champions League, kicked off their bid to win an 8th consecutive league title at Ibrox yesterday, but they were up against a Kilmarnock side determined to spoil any flag celebrations. The commentator, Jerry McNee.
So the Rangers chairman, David Murray, comes out to huge applause to unfurl Rangers' 7th consecutive championship flag, and their 8th in 9 years. So a proud moment for David Murray. Rangers' 45th overall championship, the first shared with Dumbarton way back in 1891. So it's been a big week for Rangers, qualifying for the Champions League and now set to defend the title. Players like Gough, Brown, Durant and McCoist have been in from the start, and this indeed is Rangers' 90th major domestic success. If you add 26 Scottish Cup wins, 19 League Cup wins, and of course they sampled European success in the Cup Winners' Cup in 1972. The Rangers make 2 changes from the team that faced in offices. Out are Paul Gascoigne and Mark Hateley. In come Trevor Stephen for his first appearance of the season, and Ali McCoist. Ian Durant, despite some hefty knocks the other evening, is on the bench, along with new signing Oleg Salenko. Kilmarnock make 1 change from the side which beat Dumbarton in the League Cup. Out goes Gus McPherson, who's injured, and in comes Mark Riley. The referee is Jim McGilvray from Edinburgh. So Rangers kick off another season here at Ibrox Stadium. And another full house. And of course Kilmarnock will be attractive visitors. They had a fine season last time around, and they'll be hoping to really consolidate. And they've done such a marvellous job as well with their ground. So a real credit to the Premier Division and Alec Totten's man. So Neil Whitworth, the player signed last season from Manchester United. There's Gough climbing high. This is Ali Mitchell. That's Skilling. Down there by McLaren, away by Robertson. This is Charlie Miller, who's such a fine game in Cyprus. The ball's given away though by McCall. And the shot going in from Wright. A bit of slackness in these early stages, giving Paul Wright a glimpse of goal. He was quite far out, but again, Walter Smith won't be too happy. This is Stephen. Balls to Connor. That's Riley. This is Whitworth. Poor ball by him, put out by McCall, but promptly given away again. Stuart McCall perhaps feeling the effects of midweek, but a couple of errors by him in these early stages. This is McLaren. McCall. McLaren again. Charlie Miller. Good skills by him. Getting away from Ali Mitchell, stabbing it down the line for Robertson. Robertson using his pace, doing well. It's McCoist, and the great save by Lekovic. Well, superb play by Rangers. Ali McCoist with the lancing header. The ball stabbed through by Charlie Miller to Robertson. He got in a great cross. The header from McCoist, and the goalkeeper doing extremely well. It's through now to Charlie Miller. Nice little ball by him again, back to Robertson. Looking for McCoist. Well, McCoist almost getting a free header at that. Black was there, so too was Montgomery. But in the end, he caused no real problem. But David Robertson again getting in some decent crosses in this first half. McCoist having to stretch for that one. McLaren's header, laid off by Jury. This is Miller, challenged all the way though by Connor. It's Montgomery who emerges with the ball, now it's Mitchell. This is Wright, given away though to McCoist. Robertson, McCall, McCoist, very tight in there. Rangers work it all the way back. Stephen Wright's got space on the right hand side of the field. Plays it short now to Trevor Stephen. Across now to White to backtrack a bit. Through now for Petric, who's broken out of defence. This is one of his great strengths. And he tumbles to the ground, and he was challenged by Whitworth. The Rangers player is okay, but coming forward there, and, Whitworth mistiming his challenge. Free kick to Rangers. The home fans not happy, but Petric survives that one. He's so good at breaking out like that. And here's Trevor Stephen now. Goff's well forward, off the bar. The header coming off the bar. Well, Richard Goff rising above them all. Just failed to pick him up properly. And there was a penalty claim there as Whitworth tried to clear the ball. But the referee was well positioned and immediately waved away the claims as Whitworth went for the ball. Goff looks in commanding form this afternoon. This is Jury with a good first time ball and very unlucky as he tried to find Charlie Miller. This is Mitchell. And David Robertson's taken a knock. Rangers down to 10 men at the moment. So David Robertson off receiving some treatment for a cut eye. So Oleg Salenko, the new signing from Valencia, warming up. Rangers still playing with 10 men. Walter Smith has now come down to the dugout. And Stephen Wright, meanwhile, has come across to the left back area. With Petric filling in over on the right hand side in the absence of Robertson. This is Goff, McCall, Trevor Stephen, McLaren, Stephen Wright goes in a good run. Meanwhile, Robertson has reappeared on the track side as play continues. Rangers get themselves a free kick. And the Rangers are just checking. So Robertson comes back on to applause. And that goes out for the corner kick to Rangers. And the police may need some treatment here. The referee just checking. He's okay. Petric moves to the edge of the area. Goff's up there as well. It's Trevor Stephen who strikes it. And Whitworth does well under pressure. But Trevor Stephen has it again. In comes Goff! So applause from the Rangers fans for the skipper. Trevor Stephen delivering some good crosses. And Goff, who hit the bar earlier with a header, sends it one wide off target. Goff's header. McLaren. Run away though. This is Ali Mitchell. Through for Brown. We'll try to find Mitchell again. It breaks away now to Paul Wright. The early cross from him. It's a good one. And it was Henry who struck that one. And it came off Petric. And it's gone out for the corner to Kilmarnock. So that brings a cheer from the visiting fans. Petric there. Getting a touch to the ball before it went out. It's Ali Mitchell who's going to cross to the far side to take it. Whitworth's well forward, just on the edge of the area. Montgomery's in towards the near post. Petric who clears, only as far as Black. It's Tom Brown trying the shot. It's well wide, and in any case, a couple of the Kilmarnock players had strayed into offside positions. Petric it was clearing the ball, and just at this stage the linesman's flag went up. And in any case, Brown's effort wide of target. Here comes Kilmarnock again. It's Brown. Skilling. We've got Mitchell wide. There's a bit of a gap opens up though. Well, Mark Skilling, just 22 years of age, trying his luck there with under 21 honours. Not quite at home either in defence or in midfield. McLaren's in trouble here. Opportunities for Rangers to keep the ball in the deck, and they're knocking it into the air a lot, making things difficult for themselves. But, McLaren, as he turned there to take that ball from Andy Gorham, immediately was in trouble. So Walter Smith, obviously not over happy. He comes down again to the track side for a word with Archie Knox. So McLaren is having to leave the field for treatment. The Rangers, for the second time in this first half, will continue with 10 men. Smith reorganising. Played in the direction of Dury, away by Whitworth, picked up by Ali Mitchell. Kilmarnock could maybe capitalise here. They've got the extra man. This is Brown onto his left foot. It's away by Goff. And as far as Riley. This is Black who strikes it. That's a tremendous effort by Tom Black. Well, you remember it was a free kick from this same player against Rangers, which kept Kilmarnock in the Premier Division a couple of years ago. That was a superb effort from the defender. And Andy Gorham watched it carefully all the way. Meanwhile, McLaren has come back onto the field. This is McCall for Rangers. And Montgomery makes the challenge as the half-time whistle sounds. Well, an interesting enough first half. Rangers certainly had their chances. Ali McCoy's coming close with a glancing header. It was Robertson who provided the cross. And McCoy's brought out an excellent save from Lekovic. And then Richard Goff moving forward for the set piece, sending his header against the crossbar. And at the other end, Tom Black had a tremendous shot for Kilmarnock, which went past Andy Gorham's left-hand post. The half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium is Rangers 0, Kilmarnock 0. So Brown and White start the second half. Well, Kilmarnock didn't fare too well against Rangers last season, losing all 4 league games. Rangers scored 8 goals, Kilmarnock got just the 1. Kilmarnock did have a success here a couple of seasons ago. And Mark Roberts scored, he's on the bench today. And Bobby Williamson scored a dramatic goal for Kilmarnock in the closing seconds. And there's no doubt about it, Alec Totten has them playing some good football. This is Skilling. Brown, challenged by McCall. McCall battling hard, he does well. This is Charlie Miller. Stephen. David Robertson. Stephen again. Stephen Wright's galloping forward the right-hand side. It's played in his direction. That's to check his stride though. Tom Black comes across. This is Black. Cleared by McLaren. Stephen. Looking for Miller. The ball cannons off the referee as Miller takes a tumble. In comes McCoy. Now it's Trevor Stephen. This is McCall. Sending it through for Miller. Montgomery comes to meet him. He lays it off now. So Stephen Wright. Good little ball by him to Trevor Stephen, but Connor makes a good challenge. And Charlie Miller plays the ball off Montgomery for the throw-in. Again in the line with the penalty area. William Durant has gone out to warm up as Stephen Wright takes the throw-in. Played through for Wright. Black's there. He's caught. A chance for Ali McCoist. Well, McCoist trying the overhead kick. The ball going behind. Couldn't quite catch that one. Tom Black seemed to have that situation under control. It's McLaren for Rangers. Goff. Stephen. Goff playing it through. That's a good ball in the direction of Robertson. That's really caught the Kilmarnock defence. Rangers are pouring players forward here. Charlie Miller's in the middle. In comes Dury. That was a superb pass from Richard Goff. Sending the ball way through in the direction of Robertson. Great pass by the Rangers skipper. As the cross came over, McCoist and Dury coming in, but neither could get to it. Charlie Miller was there also. And a good long kick from the keeper. It's headed away by Goff. Picked up by Robertson. Now it's Petric. Been challenged all the way by Brown and he'll be booked. Well, he's already been warned by the referee. Well, the referee's shown a lot of patience. And now he's decided to take some action. So it was Petric trying to get forward and the Kilmarnock player pulling away at his jersey. So he's shown the yellow card. So Rangers now about to make the change. Charlie Miller is leaving the field and huge applause goes up for Oleg Salenko. Well, Charlie Miller took a knock a few moments ago, but it certainly now gives Rangers more firepower. We'll have Dury, McCoist and Salenko. So on comes the Russian international player. He's actually played here at Ibrox before in a friendly for Dynamo Kiev back in 1990, which they won 3-1. So he's no stranger to the place. And if he could break the deadlock for Rangers this afternoon, he'd be an instant hero, no doubt about that. Kilmarnock giving a decent account of themselves. But Kilmarnock not carrying much of a goal threat. It's a good ball through now to Robertson. Cut out by Whitworth. Alan Mitchell back again doing some good defending. That took the sting out of Robertson's cross. This is Petric. McLaren goes on a run forward. There he is. Chests it down well. This is McCoist. Dury. Flipping it through, McLaren still well forward. This is Black, it's given away though to Jury. A stumble by Jury, and he gets the free kick. So a chance here for Rangers to break the deadlock. Petric moves forward, so should his Goff. Testing moment for Likovic and his defenders. A lot of movement in there. It's Trevor Stephen over the ball. And Kilmarnock concede the corner kick. Robert Connor heading the ball behind. So McLaren decides to come forward now, and it's David Robertson who's guarding things at the back. Again, it's Trevor Stephen who provides the cross. Goff climbs for it. And straight at Likovic. Well, Goff has certainly been well in evidence this afternoon at the set pieces in the absence of Mark Catley. He's been coming forward more and more. But that one not really testing the keeper at all. Straight at him. So Goff's header. Picked up though by Connor for Kilmarnock. He's challenged by Stephen. Doing well. Kilmarnock retain possession. This is Whitworth. Connor again, who's found himself a bit of space. Through now for Brown. This is promising for Kilmarnock. And the curling effort going in from Tom Brown. So Robert Connor involved in that move all of the way. So in the end there was no real problem for Andy Gorham. This is Durant, through for Goff, White's in a bit of space. Stephen Wright providing the cross. Falls to Gordon Jury. It's a corner kick to Rangers. So that gets the crowd going. Jury trying to get that ball down, but had to settle in the end for the corner. So again, Goff has moved up. Petric is on the edge of the area. McLaren's there as well. It's Durant who strikes the ball. It's a poor one. So it's left to Robertson, who can deliver the long throw. It's in towards Richard Goff. It comes off Whitworth. Here's a chance for McCoist. And it's McCall. Stuart McCall scores for Rangers. Delight among the home fans and sheer relief among the Rangers players. Stuart McCall stabbing the ball in at the post, and relief all around Ibrox. Well, it was a long throw that came in from Robertson. Goff was still well forward. He clashed here with Whitworth. Black lost it. There was a chance on for McCoy. The goalkeeper clawed it away, and McCall did ever so well. It was an awkward one for him, and you can see the sheer delight on his face. It's Rangers 1, Kilmarnock 0. This is Goff. Brown was in an offside position there, but the linesman rightly kept his flag down because there was no real threat, and he was trying to get back onside. So foul throw, and the ball goes Kilmarnock's way. Tom Black. It's Black again, taking the return from Montgomery. Challenged by McCoy, still he has it. Well, Andy Gorham started coming from his line, decided to stay put, and it was McLaren who took charge of the situation. Black sent the cross in. McLaren responded. Now it's Goff breaking out of defence, leaving it to Jury. There's too many Kilmarnock players around them. It's Connor. Mitchell. Goff lunges in, and he's going to be booked for that. Well, I can have no real complaints there. He lunged into that one. And he caught Henry. That's 3 yellow cards in this match. And the Kilmarnock fans claiming there that Petric had impeded Brown. Richard Goff was rushing to get back after his booking. This is Henry, surrounded by Rangers players. It's Durant who emerges with the ball. There's a bit of a break on here. It's Salenko. McCoist wide to the right. Still it's Salenko. Durant's going through the middle. McCoist in a lot of space here. It's McCoist. Salenko. Stephen Wright, a sort of change of direction by him, through for McCoist. Good play by McCoist, it's Stephen Wright! And another fine save by Lekovic. Well, Stephen Wright coming so close to his first goal for Rangers. And a splendid save by the Kilmarnock goalkeeper. So McCoy sending a delightful ball through to the fullback. Plenty of power into his effort, but the goalkeeper responded well. Petric. With a minute of injury time played. Here's a chance for McCoist, and again the goalkeeper denies him. Well, that's 3 excellent saves in this match by Lekovic. He did well there, going in bravely at the feet of the Rangers striker. Brown, he's challenged though by McLaren, laid off by Durant. Rangers are in the driving seat and just content to knock it about. There's another panicky one by Gorham, but the final whistle sounds and Rangers pick up 3 important points. Stuart McCall, the man who made the breakthrough after 79 minutes, it was David Robertson who provided the cross from the left. Goff challenged Whitworth, the ball broke to McCoist, the goalkeeper managed to claw it away, but McCall was following up to send it into the back of the net.